What's up, Renzo gang? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Now today, I'm not gonna do no reaction videos. I'm not gonna talk about real life stuff. This is specifically a wrestling type video because I'm gonna start doing a little more wrestling content on this channel because I am a huge wrestling fan and this is WrestleMania season, WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania night one literally starts tomorrow, and night two is on Sunday. So I'm going to talk about a few things about the business, certain, wrestlers out there. I'm not just going to talk about just, WWE. I'm talking about, some of the independent scenes. I'm talking about AEW, I'm gonna just break down a lot of stuff because I'm pretty sure like a lot of wrestling fans out there probably want to know like how do I feel about the business, how it is, how it's ran today. So I'm gonna get into that. But before I do, Renzo gang, I need everybody to give this video a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to hear next, and when I do some more wrestling content, what do you want to see. Also hit that subscribe button, turn that post notification bell on so you be first to get your videos because you don't want to miss these, Renzo gang. I promise you that. With that being said, we're gonna dive on into it. Now, I'm gonna just talk about the business of wrestling first, because I'm gonna just talk about like four little things about wrestling, and not just WWE, but the independent scenes as well, and New Japan. So I'm gonna just talk about the business now. When it comes down to the business is very like there. I feel like a lot of things should and should not be done. Now, the things that should be done, of course, get more exposure, of course, for the entire world because you have wrestling fans all over the world and you have like business ventures that want to, collaborate and partner up with WWE or any other wrestling promotions. I'm fine with that because there's a lot of people out there. Everybody wants to make it to WWE. Well, not I would say everybody, but a lot of wrestlers want to make it to WWE. They want to make it to the big time. Unfortunately, everyone can't make it to the big time. Everyone can't handle that pressure. And I personally feel like any wrestling promotion out there should get some type of recognition and get some type of collaboration so it can also help benefit the superstars and the wrestlers in the future, because like I said, not everyone can make it to WWE, which WWE is the biggest one. We already know that it's a global phenomenon. It's a global empire. WWE ain't going nowhere until the good Lord returns. WWE ain't go, well, wrestling ain't going nowhere until the good Lord returns and take over this earth. Anyway, and the things that should not be done when it comes to the business, I feel like don't take away from the actual wrestling because you have a lot of fans out there that I'm gonna just be real. The wrestling fans is a very toxic fan base, and not everyone's gonna be happy all the time. What you do in the wrestling business, not just in WWE but anywhere else. A lot of things that should not be done. Certain business moves should not be done, like going over to the Saudi Arabia when there's a war going on. That's not good for business. Certain things like taking away the network that that shouldn't have happened. Then everyone paying out of pocket, trying to watch these pay-per-views and PLEs, and a lot of the times us as fans, we're not finna sit there and drop all that extra money for that. And also the ticket prices, good God, the ticket prices are outrageous. That's why certain wrestlers from like other promotions are kind of throwing shots at WWE. Like I'm not selling my house or my child just to get a decent seat. And it's crazy how the decent seats are like pretty much cost the same much as a car payment. Like that's ridiculous. Well, not well, it costs more than a car payment. I'm gonna say that. Like there isn't a way that the nosebleed should be over $1,000. There's no way. And to keep it real with you, like that's not good for business. And you're gonna drive people away. Like if everything gets to like money, 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 money all the time, like the fans are gonna want to step back because like you're taking out of the fun of the the wrestling show. Like for example, WrestleMania going back to Vegas, I feel like that was not a good move. because like they're struggling to sell tickets. Like they're struggling to sell tickets. And to keep it hot with you, they should have came to New Orleans like they planned on doing, because I was actually going to go to New Orleans. But it is what it is. Next year they're going to Saudi Arabia. Year after that, I don't know where they're going. Hopefully they year after that they go to New Orleans or something, closer, because I live in North Carolina. So and I've never been to a PLE or a pay per view. So I want to go. I'm not gonna say I want to go. I am gonna go. Like whenever it is, whenever the money's decent and right, I'm going. Um, Now I don't have a problem with the celebrities coming in the wrestling business. Like that's good exposure. That's really good exposure. It's like I don't have a problem with content creators coming in doing their thing, because honestly, content creators and YouTubers, we're like the next big things. Like we're the next big things when it comes to as far as like celebrity status. Coming to the wrestling world, because there's a lot of wrestling fans out there, famous wrestling fans. Like we all grew up watching wrestling, so look, like I feel like the wrestling business, like certain things should be done, certain things should not be done. Some of you might agree with me, some of you might disagree with me. If you disagree with me, let me know why you disagree with me. If you agree with me, let me know why you agree with me. So I mean, the business, that they're gonna do what they want to do. At the end of the day, like it's their product, it's their company, so they're gonna do what they want to do business wise. I may not understand it because I'm not a businessman. I mean, obviously, like people are going to still be tuned in no matter what. Like I said, the wrestling world ain't going nowhere. So at the end of the day, people are going to tune in whether you love it or hate it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, my bad to keep yawning, y'all. I had a long day today at work, man. And then, I'm trying to get myself mentally prepared, for this WrestleMania watch party my homeboy's throwing. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get myself prepared. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about a wrestler I feel like it should be a crime that this wrestler was never world champion in any promotion that he's been to. Now, if he has been in a world champion in any promotion he's been to, I apologize if I didn't get it right, and let me know in the comments down below. The wrestler I feel like should be world champion in any promotion. I don't care where it's at. Shelton Benjamin. Yeah, I said it. Shelton Benjamin. He is one of the most gifted wrestling athletes in the world. I don't care what nobody says. When he was in WWE in the Ruthless Aggression class, you had your top four were Brock Lesnar, Batista, Randy Orton, and John Cena. In my opinion, it was Brock Lesnar, Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin was the best pure athlete out of that whole class. He trained Brock Lesnar to wrestle when they were roommates in college. He trained Brock. Shelton Benjamin is like that. Like I feel like he's so underrated everywhere he goes. It's like they don't give him a fair shot. And honestly, in my opinion, I think it's really messed up that Shelton has never been the top dog anywhere he's been. Like Shelton Benjamin is more than just a tag team person. He's more than just a mid card superstar, or way more than a lower card superstar. Like Shelton Benjamin is the real deal. Best pure athleticism. Shelton Benjamin is one of my top favorite wrestlers of all time. One of my top favorite technicians of all time. Like Shelton Benjamin, and on top of that, even though he's older, he's still fast. Like his moves are still crisp. He's strong. Like he takes care of himself. Like why not put the world title on this man? Why has he not had the world championship by now? Why has Shelton Benjamin not had the world heavyweight championship by now? Why has he not been the WWE champion? Why is he not the current AEW champion? Why was he anywhere he went? Why was he not world champion? Now, if he is world champion anywhere he's ever went, comment down below, and I do apologize in advance if I got it wrong. But why is Shelton Benjamin so underrated? And no, I'm not going there with the race or his ethnicity. I'm not going there with that. Like Shelton Benjamin is one of the best pure athletic wrestlers on this planet. I don't care what nobody say. He's one of the best pure athletes on God given earth, especially in the wrestling community. I feel like he does not get the credit that he deserves, and I feel like that's a crime. Shelton Benjamin does not get the respect and the credit that he deserves and gets his flowers. A lot of y'all will feel like that. That's how I feel. Like Shelton Benjamin is like that. Like, come on, man. Stop playing with Shelton Benjamin. Like, for real. Stop playing with the man. Now, the next subject I'm gonna talk about, obviously, WrestleMania. Y'all, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Renzo gang. I'm not gonna lie. WrestleMania, the build up this year is, I'm not feeling it. Last year it was the same thing, but it was a little more better last year. But this year it's just okay. It's like it don't even feel like WrestleMania like that. Now, always the week of WrestleMania is always going to be like a crazy week, especially for the superstars. It's always going to be crazy. It's always going to be crazy because they have so much to do. Like for example, like a whole lot of fans are going to meet the wrestlers, the superstars in Vegas right now. They're all currently meeting these superstars. Like they have so much to do. WrestleMania week is it's ridiculous. Like my hat goes out to the men and women who put their bodies on the line for us every single time they step foot in that ring in that square circle. Yes, I applaud the men and women that do this for a living. I applaud them that do this for a living. To be honest with you, y'all, WrestleMania, I'm still gonna watch it, but honestly, it's just not hype like I want it to be hype. It's not that same hypeness like WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 40 was. Like those two roads of WrestleMania, I'm like, oh my god, like I wanted more every week, and then it's like now it's like that's it. Like you did this, you did that, and you still can't sell. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know what to tell you. But I'm never not gonna watch WrestleMania, and one day I'm going to go to WrestleMania. You know, I'm gonna go to WrestleMania one day. I don't know when, but I'm gonna go. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to WrestleMania one of these days. I'm going. So with that being said, Renzo gang, like, and then to be honest with you, the Raw and SmackDowns after WrestleMania, it needs to be extremely hype. And to piggyback off what I said from the first topic of what the business should not do, I really feel like they need to stop spoiling stuff on the internet. Because every time I get on Instagram, like anytime when I don't watch a PLE or pay per view, I get spoiled. I'm like, bruh, I can't even enjoy the excitement. Like, what happened to keeping that thrill, you know? And this is just Raw. I'm just talking Raw after Raw and SmackDown after Mania. But yeah, Mania this year is just, I'm not feeling it. I'm not. And then so many people keep getting hurt. So this WrestleMania season was honestly stressful. Like I'm telling you, it was stressful. But WrestleMania fans, are you ready? Comment down below if you actually are in Vegas right now enjoying WrestleMania. Comment down below. Now, Renzo gang, this is the last one I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about AEW. Don't get me wrong. I'm not finna compare WWE versus AEW. We're not doing the Wednesday Night Wars with AEW and NXT. We're not doing that. I'm just gonna talk about AEW. Now I'm gonna be real with you. AEW is a good promotion. It really is. Like I actually enjoy the product. Sometimes I enjoy the product. And I've been to two AEW shows. I've been to my first AEW Dynamite in 2024 in my home city, my hometown was Salem, North Carolina, at the Joel Coliseum. And last December, no, last November, I went to AEW Blood and Guts. That was the first time I ever was in ever watched a cage match like live. Them two Blood and Guts matches in there and that street fight match. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing. Like it's I'm just I AEW was definitely AEW definitely was it was a time to be had. Like if you guys love to see like the hardcore wrestling, like AEW's for you. And Renzo Gang, to be honest with you, Blood and Guts was one of my favorite AEW shows because honestly, I'm telling you honestly, it felt like War Games, but honestly, it was better than War Games and all that carnage and oh my lord, when Darby got put through that burning table, I lost it. You hear me? I lost it. For real, I lost it. And the hardcore wrestling that they do over in AEW is insane. Just like when it comes to TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, all those the independent scenes, I love the wrestling of it. I know some people are thinking like, why WWE don't do that as much? I like because at the end of the day, it's sports entertainment. Now, if you want to see stuff like that, go watch Evolve or go watch NXT, the developmental brands. Go watch those. Don't just watch Raw and SmackDown. Like expand your wrestling horizons. Expand your wrestling horizons. I'm telling you, there's a lot more than just WWE out there. And AEW is definitely one of those, wrestling promotions. Now, do I love, do I love MJF? I like MJF, but I don't know. MJF, he just rubs me off the wrong way. Even though he's a very good kayfabe player, like he sticks to kayfabe. But the whole thing, nobody's on the level of the devil. I don't like it because it's like you're mocking God, and I just don't rock with that. I ain't trying to get too religified and personal with it, but it's like I don't like stuff like that. Now, when it came down to Undertaker and Kane, you know Undertaker and Kane is definitely like one of the greatest of all time, greatest two of all time. And I don't know why I'm talking about Undertaker and Kane, and I'm supposed to talk about AEW. But anyway, I got a little off track. AEW is definitely another one of those promotions I feel like could be as big as WWE like later on years down the line. Like AEW is still a very fresh and new company. Like AEW can actually be up there with WWE and maybe even surpass WWE, which I doubt. If you surpass WWE, it's gonna take a long time. I mean, New Japan Pro Wrestling goaded. Noah Wrestling promotion in Japan. TNA, TNA Impact Wrestling. It's just we have so much wrestling nowadays. It's hard to pick and choose what to watch because it's everywhere. But I'm be honest with you, during the COVID era, like I was faithfully on AEW. Like I was kind of at the point where I was like kind of tired of WWE, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with AEW. And AEW, to me, it has better wrestling matches. Now, when it comes to like promo work and building up the stuff, WWE's got that obviously. So with that being said, post comments down below. Let me know what you thought. If you want to talk about more wrestling things, give me some good ideas to talk about when it comes to wrestling. Like, give me comment down below some good wrestling ideas, and I will definitely write them down and prepare for another video. This is my first time doing a video like this, and just discussing wrestling. I'm gonna do another video. No, probably after. I'm probably doing after like SmackDown next month. You know, the week. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Now, Renzo game, like I said, comment down below. Yeah, just y'all just listen to me. Just comment down below and give me some good ideas, to talk about, and give me some good feedback of what you feel of this video. This has been my very first video, talking about the wrestling business. The wrestling business, the Shelton Benjamin WrestleMania and AEW. So with that being said, Renzo gang, I love y'all. See y'all next time. You hear me?